What's going on, everybody? I'm CaptainRoBear, and this is Saved by the Spell Famous Saving Throws number 48.
It's finally Friday! Hooray! Sorry, it's been one of those weeks. It was a short week, but it felt like it was longer.
It was definitely longer.
Oh, God. Yeah. Screen adjusted.
Don't worry, got it.
Mud, can you go in there and provide technical support? This isn't the way we wanted to start.
I'm busy adjusting my own screen.
More in my chair.
Welcome to the home of the most interactive improvisational D&D on the planet.
I'm already getting memed. It's good times. It's good times.
That's how this goes.
Gonna die tonight.
Fuck, dude, I'm the one who's surrounded. Thank you, everybody. I got a good story when it comes to my time for announcements from tonight. Have you guys ever been shocked by your Go LXR?
I was wondering what was wrong with you. Are
I've
you
been shocked
okay?
for my Go XLR.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, damn.
Oh,
That was pretty good.
I shocked you.
Maybe you should check your grounding there, Captain.
Oh, all of a sudden you're gonna talk like Barney. Oh, God. Well, we've worked that into the episode.
Yep.
That's been in every one of them this week.
Jack, pop culture done. We're relevant. Remember that, people.
So, Radio, you got any new announcements for this week?
I have one. It just from a personal note, I was bestowed a military coin by someone who I had helped, which was a true honor for me today. A Master Chief in the U.S. Navy.
Oh,
That's
shit!
sick.
It is a gorgeous coin that was bestowed upon me, and I want to share it with you guys because you don't often get handed one of these by anyone, and for someone from the armed services of any branch to hand you one of these means you've made an impact in their life. And I had no idea that the time I was investing with him meant that much, because it was just a little time here, a little time there. But to get this was a real honor from him. So, it doesn't matter where you put your time or what you do with it. It matters to somebody. So just remember that. Other than that,
Damn, dude, that's the biggest challenge coin I have ever fucking seen.
Massive.
so much for keeping it in my wallet, but I will definitely hang this in a place of honor next to my my Daywalker flag.
If you know you're out drinking in the right establishment, it's one to bring along, because that'll get some looks. If you get if the time comes out to throw those up on the bar.
No shit.
I mean, Tyson gave me his. It's on my keychain.
Yeah, this is a weighty mother, man.
Tyson's is actually really cool though.
Coin.
But yeah, Chris Perkins from D&D gave me a cell coin. I don't think Chris Perkins is gonna remember me without my hat on though.
I think I have some pennies around here somewhere. Hold on.
Probably mean about the same.
Yeah. Becky, you got any announcements this week?
I've got nothing. Everything's normal and steady, and I appreciate that. I'm gonna keep it that way.
You're sinking way far down in that chair, huh?
Well, I want to make sure my head's not cut off, so I'm just slouching. Very casual today.
Guys,
Got another couple of inches before you're gonna have that problem.
I'm appreciating 90s Becca right now. 90s, early 2000s
Right?
Becca.
Very chill. It's a style. It's not a good style, but it's a style I'm going for.
I grew up with that style, so everything is. You're just making me feel at home, Becca. You're just making me feel at home.
The glitter eyeshadow though. So.
Oh, dude. Next time. Always next time.
They don't make eyeshadow like that as much anymore.
You look like you're starring in a 90s movie where some guy's gonna come and sweep you off your feet and make you want to wear pink.
Yeah, but I'm not white enough for that.
That's true. That's a good point. Well said.
Man,
Could be that movie
Minorities
just
movies back then.
Man,
2 years down the road.
Radio. I guess Freddie Prinze over here in Mudcat space really let himself go.
Freddie Prinze Jr. does play Sea of Thieves.
What? How do you know this?
He fucking tweets about it all the time.
Oh shit.
Get connected, bro.
That
Dude, Freddie Prinze Jr. is a huge proponent of Sea of Thieves. He also runs like a gaming podcast too.
he's got plenty of time on his hands, no doubt about
Dude,
that.
he's all about video games right now. I don't know. He's got nothing else going on, I guess.
Well, dude, if you made all your money off of summer catch movies, you know, you'd be hanging out playing Sea of Thieves too.
I guess I'd be doing exactly what I'm already doing.
True.
Summer catch movies. It's new term in my book, but I like it.
I mean, the one name of that movie embodied all of them pretty much. And I remember that time in my life while I hung out with all my baseball friends, packing the cooler, waiting for you know, the old dugout chasers, the old cleat chasers to come around. Though in one of those really weird moments, at one point in time, one of my buddy's girlfriends that didn't know who I was, hadn't met me yet, was scared to take a beer from me because they thought I was one of their dad's friends. In high school. Yeah.
Oh, is this a test?
I didn't even have my beard then. I looked like Creed. There was no reason for that. There was no call for that. There's no call for that.
Mike, you can shut your fucking mouth.
Let's take a poll.
Wide open.
Put that up on Twitter. I'll vote for
Ooh.
that.
No. Well, he's got a point right now. Whenever Mud has the part, that's when you get the Will Wheaton the most.
No. It's I'll tell you 100%. It's because neither one of us have facial hair right here. And if you go look at a picture of me and Will Wheaton, that's the only thing that looks similar.
No, everything looks fucking similar, Mud. I mean, you guys are literally Siamese twins separated at birth.
And I feel like I'm entitled to at least half his money.
You could ask at least.
That's like when somebody comes up to me and I'm like, no, I don't see this resemblance with Hagrid. I don't see it at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
Ask who Hagrid is.
Who's Hagrid?
Ooh.
Yeah.
What?
Shut up, Harry.
Harold Potter.
You know what?
And then Haggard showed Harry the wonders of the world.
That's probably one of my favorite Mud lines. I wish I had that on the XR sometimes too.
A fucking YouTube video.
Lizard Harold.
There's a guy who fucking he like dubs over all the and like narrates all the Harry Potter films, like chunk by chunk, and the dumbest voices.
I honestly thought it was just Family Guy.
No,
Oh no.
it's fucking hilarious, dude. You gotta see this because he does the most ridiculous fucking voices. It's crazy.
Mud, you got any announcements this week?
I don't think so. I'm trying to think what the fuck I'm doing this week. Nope,
Hey,
nothing.
Channel 1.
Channel 1 Plus rolling in.
Oh snap! Who's
Yeah, on me.
nice?
I got nothing. Fucking move on. Just go. Just fucking move on.
Should we talk about what happened to you this week? I mean, come on. It's pretty big. Never mind, he doesn't even know. So I mean,
I don't even,
all right.
oh yeah, we got hosted by King Goth this week.
Oh my God!
King Medallion. You would.
The wife said, "Who's that?"
I know. that was pretty dope. But yeah,
That was update day, right, for Sea of Thieves?
yeah. I got the host from Goth, and then I had a front page feature that night too. So,
Oh yeah, I saw you with that's the last thing I saw was you on front page. So that's when I woke up when I dropped the line. Hey, does anybody know if Mudcat's still streaming or not?
Dude, I was up for like 13 hours that day. I don't know.
Half day for you then. Not bad.
I started at like 2 in the afternoon or so. It was update day, and the director was looking spicy, and I couldn't let anybody else, be the top spot. So
Well, you are the purple pirate of Mixer.
that's true.
No, you know what? I have just as much street cred. I am officially the port wine king of Mixer tonight, and I don't mind if I do.
mean, props to you for actually pouring it into a glass.
What are you doing there?
It's the only clean thing that I have in the office with the
not clean?
with short with short rest. But I also have a military shout out to my good friend Eggs. Yes, I am drinking your famous call sign of Sandy Man from the fine land of Portugal. So
What kind of
Shout out to Eggs.
Is it a
Love egg.
What kind of port is that? Is that a tawny or what is it?
Ruby.
Nice.
Yes.
It is the
I'm
Ruby
just
Shore, a fine 20%.
20?
Oh, good God.
Sounds delicious. Count me in.
Wine is even better dehydrated, friends. Even better.
Have you ever had Concord grape wine? Like
Grape juice.
it literally tastes like grape juice and it's 19% alcohol.
It
So
gets
good.
Magical.
It's so good.
some of
Swear,
that
shut up. Not say anything.
Pruno, dog. Announcements over here. So I got a really cool one. I don't really have announcements as much as I do a story. So I almost have everybody ready to get closed out at the bar at my normal time, which is like 9:45, because everybody knows I gotta get to fucking D&D. And I have a 12 top come in the door.
Oh, fuck them.
Tell
And
them
I'm
no.
like, oh my God, no, this is gonna make me late. The 12 top came to my bar because they know that I play D&D. They just got done with their session and came for beers at my bar.
Oh,
To make
So-
you late for your session.
They felt so bad for a second. I was like, don't worry. I was like, a couple of them are late anyway, but I got to talk to them. So shout out to Brett and his D&D group. They're insane because they play with 10 people at the table.
God.
So
how do
I
you
don't
ever get a
even know
turn?
10 people.
well, that's the problem. So I tossed them a few tips tonight. So hopefully they come and join us some point in time. But they were super cool and grabbed some beverages at my place. I was really honored that they thought about me after their D&D session of all things to come by and have a beer at my bar. So that's super cool, man. Super cool and humbling.
Can you imagine like go play with 10 people at the table? Like the time you would take between turns?
Well, they grow to despise combat and just it RPs everything because it gives everybody a chance. But yeah, it's it's a lot.
Fair.
Yep.
Man.
Kudos for them trying. I told them, I was like, dude, I don't even like playing with 5 and 6 anymore. Like I really only like four and 3 or 4 other people.
That's
And
crazy.
especially when it's me and radio because we don't shut the fuck up. So we
Good point.
we
I could
take
just
up
sit
the
here for
space.
3 hours before I have to say something.
It works out because then I can get like an hour or 2 nap here before I have to say anything.
It's
We
a
just
good
need you to spend
solid
that time
warm-up.
drinking so you warm up a little bit.
solid warm up. Oh man. So yeah, biggest announcement over here is that next week there will be no Shadow Walkers or Game of Saving Throws because I will be at PAX East playing Final Fantasy Remake the entire time. So
What?
yeah,
What?
I got my appointment to go play.
Nice.
So jealous.
It's gonna be pretty cool. I honestly didn't expect one, and I got the lovely email, and I was like, "Oh, Doyle rules!" I also get to see video of Baldur's Gate 3, so I got a private session for it, which is dope. Other than that, I'll be hanging out in the Voodoo Ranger Beer Garden. So anybody that is out at PAX East, I am very easy to spot. Come up and say hello to me. I don't get scared of germs and creeped out about that. So come by and say hey. And then you get to see me, try to guess your username unsuccessfully. But when you come over, just tell me that so I don't have to guess. Just
You're
always.
the blueberry, right?
Yeah. Just say your damn username. You sit there like I'm gonna be able to see you and guess your name. I can't. And
How come you didn't know I was toilet paper 69, Captain RoBear?
I'm jovial to everyone. I don't know. I could have met you 2 years ago, or you could have been in chat. I don't know. I'm happy to see you. You're a human happy to see me. I'm happy.
You don't recognize me? I'm Wooden Pickle 94.
You can actually buy booze, Wooden Pickle 94. Well, without further ado. Oh no, one more. We'll be playing bonus sessions of Tormund's Quest. Pending
Back, 2 days.
Pending final approval. I don't know if we've gotten it yet or not, but we'll be playing Tormund's Quest in our normal 10:30 slot on Monday and Tuesday with RadioMang. So expect some guests. I'm gonna send out some DMs and try to rally some troops. So we will still get 2 sessions of D&D next week. So
We'll sell you the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge.
Boom, boom, boom.
Captain, tell us what happened last week on Saved by the Spell, game of saving throws.
You started me so early, and I was nowhere near ready to get the music.
Keep stalling, radio. Extend that intro. Make it work.
I'm good. I'm good now. I found one. that was quick.
Now next time.
Last week, the adventurers headed off in the direction wherever Valis was taking them through the wave-stricken streets of Saltmarsh, eventually leading them back to an old hideout, flooded strip mine in the caves, as you race to go get an item that Valis held well close to the chest. You guys encountered several barnacle-laced skeletons that impeded your passageway through as you stormed as quickly as possible. With Malakar's ship adrift outside the caverns, time was of the essence. The party barged forward, carving their way through both pirates and fishmen, eventually leading themselves up to a mischievous large Djinn that ran away and tried to escape through a gaseous form, holding some sort of item. I don't know if we revealed it in the last episode or not. Can't remember. Okay, we did?
I did, yeah.
Okay. Holding the compass that Valis needs to orientate himself through the deep seas. You guys are currently surrounding that Djinn after he had already dispensed completely of all the pirates that he had with him. Any extra help returned to nothing but bone. That's where we will pick up. I can we can make a deal.
And what deal would you offer us? I'm waiting. This is a terrible deal if you're just buying for time. Hurry up or I'm going to take my dagger and shove it up your something.
I obviously have no help anymore. You have me. You could do whatever you want with me, but
at least give us the compass.
If you ever want to have a chance at actually defeating Malakar, you're going to need me.
She reaches her hand out for the compass. And tell me why.
Because everything's a setup, that's why.
Or we could just kill you now and take the compass.
You can kill me, but you'll never make it out of this port alive.
Keep talking, but faster.
My fate is already sealed. He has my source. You can kill me here. She won't get rid of me.
Djinn, you better speed this up. This cat isn't known for keeping people around that she's waiting on.
I'm not, and I still want the compass.
This compass is my only ticket to freedom.
No, your ticket to freedom is us. Not the compass. You need to start instilling a little bit of trust.
I don't trust this guy at all. He doesn't look good.
I don't trust you either.
Yeah, well,
Hold on, both of you.
Kill us.
Hold on. Why is that compass your ticket to freedom?
Because both of you obviously need it.
It's just a negotiating tool, that's it.
I mean, every negotiation has its points, so we find out why our Djinn friend here needs this compass. We can figure out what we can offer him to get it from him, and he can get what he wants, so we get what we want. That's how a negotiation works, doesn't it? It's a lot better than just killing him off right now and then having to fucking deal with the consequences.
Malachar, we'll capture you. There is no doubt of this.
I'm not scared of Malachar.
You weren't scared of Malachar. You should be very scared of him now.
I'm not getting anywhere. You're telling us no details, just trying to hype someone up. If you're not going to start giving us points, I'm going to start stabbing you. She's going to take another step closer.
Malachar needs the compass to navigate his way out of Senegal's control. You need the compass. Also, navigate.
So why are you willing to turn on him?
Because he owns possession of me.
What does he own? What piece of you does he have?
He owns my source. I am trapped and bound to his will.
So what? He's got your old cod piece or something?
Humorous. I believed that we could have been friends outside of this situation.
Then you don't choose your friends very well.
You don't get a choice to choose your friends when you're a captive. You
So
do
you
whatever
want
it takes to survive.
You want to be free then?
Why I signed up for this shit job. Why else would a Djinn come in here to a death sentence? Go racing after a compass? You can
Then
sit.
give us the compass and we will help you secure your freedom.
Here's the deal. This compass can also set me free.
And on your own, you'll die.
I'm on my own. I hope I don't see any of you ever again.
Listen, I respect your desire to be free. I may not like you, but everyone does deserve that much. We have no intention of getting sidetracked with additional problems. If you can help us defeat him, and help yourself along the way, then that works for me.
Ruby, there's a mutual interest here.
That's what I was just saying.
Yeah, but you're threatening him.
No, I'm not threatening him. I said he deserves to have freedom, and if it works alongside us, he's welcome to be a part of it.
Sounds kind of like a threat to me.
That's because you're dumb.
It is a proven point that most of the time you should not touch the Djinn, but it does have the compass.
Yeah, I don't trust this guy at all. He's worse than the giants. It's getting that weird feeling about him again.
Still haven't told us what Malachar possesses. That's your source, your essence. If we got aboard his ship, killed him, what will we find that he has of yours?
Fine, I'll tell you. Malachar has stored me in a coffee pot.
You have got to be shitting me.
He took my original source, my lamp, and he put me in a fucking coffee can. I am on the table to the left, next to his snooze and his incense. He's very particular about his incense. I have been on that shelf. I don't know which year it is. 30.
Well, I'm pretty good at stealing stuff. I could steal a coffee pot. If I could get on his ship.
Now that sounds more like a plan than a threat, Ruby. Now I think we're getting somewhere.
But if you think that you are going back to the ship with the compass, you would be mistaken, Djinn.
He makes a good point. Can't just walk it right back to him.
We're gonna use that compass to take the fight to Malachar. But I'm going to need it.
Fine. He's burned me the last time. I want you guys to roll a persuasion check with advantage now.
All of us?
You guys just give me your average.
That's a 27.
Fuck, hold on.
Ruby's
Yeah,
very
I'm-
persuasive.
I was gonna say I'm 26.
Good God.
Yeah, for some reason, this Histor's got a shit ton of persuasion.
Well, the reason would be you built it that way, right?
I had no fucking idea what I
This
was
is
doing when I
magical.
built
How did
this character.
happen?
Fine. I will tell you where my original source is hidden on the ship. If you restore me to my original source, I will grant you one wish, but only one wish. And
Well, I wasn't even expecting that.
if you bind me, I will do everything in my power to make your life miserable under that contract.
That's fair.
Histor's gonna walk over to the Djinn, put his hand on him. Buddy, I've got kids. Trust me. There's not much you can do outside of what those shits put me through. Be worse than I've already gone through. if setting you free is our penance for getting that compass, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take Malachar and every fucking kraken in this sea.
Question. Not that we have a lot of time, but I don't actually know how to move you from the coffee pot back to your original source. I feel like that's an important step. Right?
You just need to locate my source.
Oh, that's it?
Once you locate my source, you have to say my true name.
Hmm.
What's your name?
I will tell you my name when we complete the deal. He throws the compass over your way.
Gonna catch it.
One wish. One. You know the power of wishes, no?
Is it one wish for all of us that we have to share, or do we each get a wish?
One wish.
Faust is gonna hold the compass up and say,
I call it.
"You can keep your wish.
No.
This is all I need."
But. Fine, you can keep your wish.
That doesn't mean you have to keep it. I'm just Valis is saying.
You're just telling you're speaking for all of us.
Am I the leader now?
It's the right thing to do, I guess.
You. I understand not trusting a Djinn like the next person, but one of them offers a wish. Varus, that has the power. You know what kind of power that is.
Would it
Fine,
bring back
you make a
Nightclub?
wish.
Probably not. You probably can't bring people back from the dead, can you?
The worst thing is we probably bring him back into being the clutches that crazy ass bitch.
It is your wish. It is my command. You can do anything. That is why it is only one wish.
Well, if we think of something good, we'll let you know. But in the meantime, we should probably get going because that dude's out there, right?
He's waiting.
Anything you know about Malakar's ship, you can help us.
He is a man who has used 3 wishes.
That would explain a lot.
What did he wish for?
Power.
What kind?
Look at him.
Okay.
He's a master of the sea now.
After Senegal.
Likely.
Before yesterday, he was able to go between both realms. You were only in one.
I'll give you that.
Summon
But,
multi-dimensions at will?
Yes. He is second only to Senegal, who is one of the great old ones.
so he can travel between realms. That doesn't make him the master of the seas. The Malakar I knew couldn't even tie a bowline knot.
I admit. He was an idiot. Until it came time to make 3 wishes.
So power, going between realms or places, was his third.
He bound me into his surface.
So is it the wish that unbinds you? I'm not very good with grammar.
Returning me to my original source unbinds me. Even if you do everything right, he can wish it away. I can come back to the same place an infinite number of times and have this same conversation with you. So I'm speeding it up so I don't have to do this 7 times in a row.
Well, then maybe we should just wish for his source to be here so we can unbind him from Malachar.
I think we have to get the source first before we make the wish.
I said we could wish for anything.
No. We need a distraction. That's the only way.
He will.
I'm a good distraction.
No. You may have to accompany Ruby, because you're the only one who's flexible enough to possibly get on that ship without being detected.
That's not as much fun.
Hold on. Come. Mr. Djinn, I will be right back. Ruby, come here. Come here.
Yes.
Come.
Okay. She sneaks over and... What is it?
Remember, you too have one wish. Remember that?
I do. But
In case
it's only one. I want to save it for...
I know. I'm telling you this in case things go bad. Because wishes aren't always what they seem, Ruby. They can be very dangerous. You have one chance. If things go wrong. I just want to remind you of that. That you have the ability to make things right again.
If that
is all.
happens, that means everybody else dies first, and I have to...
It can mean it doesn't have to necessarily be that. There are some fates that are worse than death, Ruby. I just want you to know. Wishes. I've seen them plenty of times in the Fae. Wishes are very dangerous. You have to be very certain in how you say it. So it is not contorted. I just wanted to let you know because you are the only person who has the ability to fix if we fuck something up.
You've never had these talk with me before. Do you really think that this is the worst situation we've been in?
No, I'm just stating the gravity of how dangerous that wishes can be. We've never talked about your sword since the day that you got it.
Well,
there was no reason to.
On to it. No.
And that's been fine.
Okay.
It's just now we are playing in a very high stakes game of poker now, Ruby.
I don't do well under pressure. I don't like this whole...
I grab Ruby by the shoulders. I understand. I just wanted to let you know.
Okay. I won't disappoint you.
Cheeky turns and gives you a pat on the back and goes back into the room. So,
Everything.
Do we have a deal?
Kiki hops up. You do! And she puts her hand out to shake.
Djinn puts out his hand.
She grabs one finger. That's about as big as she can grab anyway.
And
Perfect.
For the folks that missed out on last week, this Djinn is he's like a merfolk of sorts, a very large, portly man dressed in kind of seaport merchant clothes. When the inevitable happens and he captures you, Remember, I am in his quarters, on the shelf to the left, next to the snooze.
Yeah, and the incense, right?
The incense. You will also need to find my source.
What does it look like?
It is an azure lamp. The bluest of blues. Crystal clear. A Harmon ocean. It is held an entire crate of sand to where no air can touch it. The last time I have seen that crate is nailed shut. The galley of his ship.
Question. Let's say I grab the coffee and then Kiki and I run down to the galley. We find this crate. Let's pretend that just happens automatically. We find the crate and I get a hold of it. Your source. And you automatically pull all of us out of Malkar's ship?
I can.
Including yourself.
We can leave in a Djinn-like form as he fades into his gaseous form for a second. Just for a second, not actually casting the spell. Fading back in.
Mm-hmm.
I can do that for everyone.
I'm just thinking we'll need a quick exit. I'll have a lot and it'll be best if we can all get out alive.
I can be your exit. But you will need to make sure that air can touch my lamp.
If I pull it out of the sand, that will do it.
It will do it.
And just have to find the crate of sand. Let's hope he only has one.
I hope he only has one.
I mean, if I were hiding it, I'd have hundreds of crates of sand everywhere, in all different sizes. But
He's
you know.
more interested in harvesting the souls of the damned than he is Djinn's. Can you do me one last favor?
Hmm?
Barters, just hold the compass to where I can see it.
It's still in his hand right here, so he can still see it.
Concentrates. You can see the magic flow through his fingertips as he begins to produce a copy of that compass into his hand.
That is very clever.
Nice bit of subterfuge. I approve.
It won't work for long, but it will buy me time. It can save my life.
Wouldn't go to him right away. I'd wait until we start the attack.
Already wasted too much time.
What is our next play? What should we do? It's just good. We have an escape now. If we have to board his vessel. It's just good that we have this information now. He has the power of wishes.
That's true. Histor, you mentioned something about the distraction, right?
We got a ship hanging from a cloud somewhere around here, don't we?
Mm.
We're going to need the ship.
Don't destroy it, though. I really like it.
I just looked up at the poll. F that genie. Give more wishes. That's
That's not how wishing works. You can't wish for more wishes. No.
God, you got me there.
We have a rule against
Oh,
that.
That's why you need to be at the live show.
You got me on that one, chat. When I looked up, that's
Cheaters. Cheaters in this space here.
Well, if we're not going to use the ship we've got from the cloud, then we need to find a way to launch an attack from where we are right here. Is there any gun ports around here that look out towards the ocean that we might be able to use?
Mm.
You will have to fight him on the sea. If you stay here, you can sign the death warrant of every citizen of Saltmarsh.
Well, you guys are all talking about fighting Malachar, but wasn't the plan to finish what we started and
Malachar can follow you wherever you're going already. He released you for a reason. He wants to chase you, and he wants to own you forever, Valis. Like he owns me.
Well, yeah, but that seems like his problem. But the rest of us, we have a mission we started.
God, I think we need to deal with this before we go continuing that.
I would prefer not to be chased the entire time.
If what he says is true, what just stop Malachar hunting us the entire time?
Well, I mean, with the conch, can't we just? And now we have the compass. Can't we just teleport wherever we want? They'll never be able to keep up with us.
I'm not gonna damn this entire city to Malachar's fucking wake.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like a nice thing to do.
The conch will allow us access to the storm giants. The compass gives us the ability to flow between planes within the sea. Malachar can already do both. He may not be as quick, but that doesn't mean he won't stop coming for us until we've dealt with him. And I would rather deal with him than deal with him and the storm giants at the same time. And the Kraken, he is a master tool right now.
I think that sums it up. We kill Malachar first, then we go about our mission.
Valis, or Kiki pulls on Valis's clothing a little bit. It's the right thing to do. We can't just leave the people here.
What are you looking at me for?
We have to stay
Talk to the
in-
ice knife guy.
Oh, that was Emmery. X the two. I'm sorry. I do that to Emmery instead.
What people? The city's already destroyed.
Well, the city, but maybe some of them survived. And if it's not this town, it may be another. He's a monster.
And if we don't reach the storm giants, it might be every town anyway.
It's true, there is no good solution for this, but if we don't take care of Malachar, Valis, we have already been told that there is fate worse than death. I did not come all this way to see you again, to see you trapped in a place that we can never get you from. We need to finish Malachar off for the good.
Oh, I agree. I say we get my ship and we attack him head on. There's no point in waiting.
I am willing to do this. Now, Djinn,
Arsnag, what do you think? You want to prolong the inevitable or chase the sea god?
I'd rather have a prolapsed anus than listen to any more of this without swinging my axe.
I kind of had a feeling you'd think that. I'm with you.
But I'd rather have a Djinn on my side than not.
Well, remember, he's only on our side now.
Listen
If we
here,
don't-
Djinn. If you double-cross my friends, I will shit in your coffee pot.
It's just gonna look at the Djinn. And that man knows how to shit.
it is more than enough of you to fill his entire ship. We do not wish this fate upon me. As this nervousness turns to laughter.
Emery's gonna look around and say, I disagree. We've come so far, and this has been our main objective, and it's the fate of the world, and we've lost so much for it already. But obviously, we're a team, so if this is something you feel we need to do, then I'm in. I just hope it's the right decision.
Emmery, you know, I appreciate your friendship. I'm gonna put this as blunt as I can. Not doing this here now is just like doing business with the Goblin King. You're trading one for the other. We have this moment here to fix this problem, to fix this evil. So we're gonna fix it. And Bahamut bless we survive. We'll continue. We'll set the ordering straight. But if we have him chasing us this entire time, we stand a better chance fighting and dying now than we do with giants on one side and Malachar on the other.
I understand what you're saying, but if we lose this fight, then who will pick up our mantle? Who will finish what we started?
Won't be our worry at that point. But even if we leave with the conch shell now and Malachar follows, we'll lose the fight with him, the storm giants, and whoever we get mixed up with. I'll fight one front at a time, because a two-front battle, even a field general like me understands, it's not a fight you're going to stand to win. So we stand, we fight. If we die, Bahamut bless those who are left. If we win, we continue. We fight another day.
Well, like I said, we do this as a team, so I'm with you.
Emmery, I don't just want you with me. I want you with me. He holds out his hand towards Emmery.
And Emmery will walk up and grasp his hand in his arm and say, I'm with you. And he shakes his hand.
One last thing, though. Djinn. We need some assurances that we get to fight Malachar one-on-one. If we are going to do this, we need something from you. Saw what you could do with those elementals. You need to put a barrier between us and Senegal. We are going to fight him. We need to fight him on odd terms, not 2 against 1. You need to put a barricade around us. Can you do that? I like the way that your head thinks, Satyr. Aye. I can make a defensive sphere. But you'll have to be quick. It won't last forever. I can agree to these terms.
Then we should be off.
All right. Well, I guess this is it. It's go time, right?
This is it.
Let's go murder somebody.
It's just gonna look around. Anything around we might be able to use?
Been a while since I've been here, but there were items in the rooms you might be able to use if they're not damaged from the water.
Ballas.
Mm-hmm.
I will let you perform a history check.
You better remember something good.
17.
17. I will let you incorporate your 2 favorite items from Sea of Thieves into your arsenal.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! This is 2 favorite items, huh?
Choose a person.
There's not that many items in the game.
Too bad it's Sea of Thieves and they're all cosmetic.
For namesake, drops blunderbuss immediately.
Do I get an eye of reach?
What does it do?
It's a sniper rifle. Can I? What kind of items are we talking about? Weapons?
It's 2 favorite items, bro.
Get a keg.
Types of cannonballs
Ooh.
can be used.
Will a ballast ball, which lowers the level of the ship in the water.
Didn't the ship come out of the water?
No, our ship is out of the water. His ship is in the water.
No, I meant like that his ship like emerged from under the ocean. Like a weird submarine.
Wife, let the man have his fantasy.
I don't know.
I didn't know. Like, well, I didn't know. Like, even if we do sink it, like, can it be sunk,
I
or
don't
do we
know.
have to destroy it?
This is a hard question.
That's why I'm asking questions.
You're about to get in a ship-to-ship naval combat. You can remember 2 items that you used in your previous life that are stored away.
We'll go with the weary
shows up
ball.
50 yards in the
Well.
wrong direction.
We'll go with the weary ball as well.
Ballast ball and the
Ballast
weary
ball.
ball. What does the weary ball do?
Puts the crew to sleep when they get hit by it.
Oh, yeah.
When the DM goes, oh fuck no.
Yeah, so we just grab some fire cannonballs, you know. Hey. No, sleep. We'll go ahead and I'll put a 10-foot radius on weary balls.
Okay.
You found 50 of them.
I'm doing fine.
You can fit 10 in your pockets.
Okay, I'll
First
use
cannonballs. You can do more.
I'll use
That's
I'll use
true.
the group for this. I want everybody to roll a d4.
Mm.
1.
First time.
2 for Cheeky.
3,
3.
and then another 3.
Okay, you're just one per person. Sorry, you're not rolling per,
Yeah, well,
per
I mean,
character.
oh, okay. 3.
So 1 per character.
So 5,
No,
6, and what was yours, Radio?
3.
3. All right, you have 9 cannonballs total. You can choose those to be divvied up however you would like between the two.
How many water ones to get them underwater?
Well, I mean, a ballast ball is used when they got a bunch of holes in the bottom and mid deck, and then you lower them down so that their ship fills up.
Mm-hmm.
So you only need like one of those or 2, maybe. I would say just 1, and then just do 8 weary balls.
Okay.
Good choice.
Now remember, if you lower the ship, you will need to get the crate out first.
Needs to touch air.
Yes, but we can't find the crate if it is underwater.
This
Yes.
is true.
He is our escape valve.
Emery's gonna step up and say, if we get close enough to the ship, I can dimension door over there.
And do what?
Oh,
I can get onto his ship.
he can get onto a ship without him knowing.
Could you do that and bring me on board so I could sneaky get the stuff?
I was just looking at
You
that.
can,
I can't
yes.
remember.
Yep, you can pull somebody through the dimension door.
What about Tiny Kiki? She was like not even one
Oh,
person.
one willing creature of your size or smaller.
She's like a purse. Like, don't I get the carry-on or something?
If we,
It's the Southwest.
if you get me close enough, I can get on the ship, and I can bring one with me.
Take me. I'll be the one who does it.
Okay. I won't. If we do this, we'll have to have a way off as well. So that's going to use some of my my abilities to. I have to save some of my fighting abilities.
Well, then strap in.
I'll have to save
Because
some-
we're
swim back.
We're about to get into the fight of our lives.
Can I
I-
ask an out-of-game question, but still about the game?
I have a
Just because I'm curious.
yeah. You can ask a game out of question out of game. What's up?
Just under the idea. So Malakar was only interested in Valis, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if needed be, we could just leave Valis behind. And if things go south, we could still finish the Storm Giants.
Freaking metagaming.
Just question. Or would he go for us?
Let me just table talk this out real quick.
Fine. Okay,
You're
we
gonna-
can move past it.
you're gonna find issue with that. Let's just leave it. Let's leave that there.
We were throwing strategies out. When you brainstorm, you put every idea out on the table, and then you decide.
Do
which
it
is
in
the right one.
character.
That's how you don't eliminate.
Next
Good
time,
ideas.
bring it up when we're talking it up at the table.
Yeah, but you guys were all having heartfelt moments. What was I gonna do? Hey, by the way, could we break up this team while you're having a big bring the team
There's-
together moment?
There's your answer.
Couldn't bring it up. It would ruin it. There was the music all going on. It would change it.
There was music,
You can't go against the music.
dancing.
I take the emotional cues from the music. When the music is touching and warm and feely, I don't go like, let's go murder people. I said that once the music started picking up.
Can we clip that, please? I mean, that's fucking gold right there.
It's the strategy. This is how I always win Catan. I think strategy.
Brought back from the dead. Can we just leave that guy?
Yeah, fuck the
Fuck-
guy we brought back from the dead. Fuck the guy that
Chat.
Histor fell on his knees and prayed to his god for. To only have a goddamn hill giant rip him
Yeah.
out and eat him.
Yeah,
Listen,
can we get
Emmery
a
probably would vote for it.
poll to leave Valis? We're gonna.
I
We
don't
need Caustic's poll to leave her husband's first D&D character. If we could
It's
have
not
that.
my choice. But I'm saying,
If we
worse
could-
comes to
Technically,
Would it be-
worse,
would it be
Phillips was
easier
my
if-
first D&D character, but you haven't met him yet.
it is not one that I would say we choose. None of them would propose that we go for it, but it's just an idea.
Yeah.
It is an option, right?
All right. Pull her back
Are
in.
we-
Who would have ruined
Are we
all
are
the
we
team
heading our way
dining?
out of the tunnels now? Are we making our way?
No one's making their way anywhere. We're besides the silly music that I'm playing for that moment, we are still absolutely inside of this flooded mine right now, still discussing, the end of plans. It's fine. I will make my way now.
How long do we have once you leave before he realizes that compass is fucked?
He's waiting for you.
Then let's not disappoint him.
Well, shit. We still haven't decided on whose ship we're taking into this maelstrom.
We're taking Neptune's shame. It's a ship crewed by the damned that I control. Unless you want to work the sails.
While you guys are shooting, I'm going to go with you and we will poof over to that ship.
Gonna have to get real nasty to poop over to that ship. So
Gonna
we
have to
need
get- I have to be within 500 feet.
I'm really bad at measuring distance. Is that far?
It's closer than we want to be because that's within cannon range.
Can we be shot out of the cannon to it?
I prefer you take the dimension door.
You're not gonna need the cannon.
We'll get closer so the Neptune ship doesn't have to get closer.
Hey, here's an idea. Let's shoot Kiki out of the cannon as a distraction while you guys dimension door under.
I volunteer.
No, Kiki, that was no.
I am
don't wanna-
in.
I
I've
don't-
always wanted to do that.
Kiki, they'll kill you.
Well,
I don't want to sacrifice you as a fucking rube.
it would be really epic though.
How do you think she died the first time?
That's true. But it wasn't through a cannon, and that would be a first.
Alice, she's just as bad as you are.
If you think I'm bad, just wait.
Goddamn warrior warlock if I've ever seen one. We need to get our ship. Let's get it in the water. Let's get Malachar and let's get out of this fucking cave system.
Roll a perception check.
16.
Look down and you can feel it first. But you can feel the water level rising. slowly. Oh no.
This place is flooding out. Faust, is there another way out?
This is...
We can't go back the way we came. It's going to be flooded by the time we get there. This water's rising. We need to get the fuck out now.
Do I know if there's another way out?
Roll a history check. A very important history check.
17.
17. There is a back exit, but it'll lead you in the direction of Malachar. You have two choices. To try to go back the longer way, the way that you came, in an opposite direction, or leave in the direction that faces Malachar.
There's another way out, but it faces the sea, and Malachar will be waiting. Or we can take our chances going back the way we came, and hopefully we can beat the tide.
Everything's a fucking trap, isn't it? You know what? Having fought with exhaustion and know what it's like to start losing my breath from Yansi Ben, I'd take a head-on fight with Malachar over swimming through that fucking water.
Then you won't be able to use the cannonballs, right?
We'll have to hope that he doesn't see us. Maybe we can slip past him.
All right.
Not a fucking chance.
This way. Alice is taking the sentiment that they're gonna just go through the back exit. He's gonna start taking off.
All right.
All the crate of cannonballs.
So, with taking this decision, you guys race now where it's eye deep in water. You're literally floating the crates of cannonballs at this point
Through the back door?
to the back door. As you guys turn back and look at this cavern that's flooding in quick, I need you to roll a perception check.
All of us?
Mm-hmm.
16.
19 and 11.
Strong enough.
30, 20, and an 11.
You guys look back and you can see where the former fallen pirates were laid out. You can slowly see bones beginning to reanimate in their spot. As you see these skeletal forms of the former pirates, as it appears that just the rising of the tide is able to bring back the souls of the damned. They're not fully formed yet and are a threat, but you can see them manifesting.
Question, are all their bones laid out?
What do you mean all their bones laid out?
Like, let's say I see their bones out there and I see them moving together. Can I steal their feet as I run past?
Yeah, you can totally take part of the bones.
I'm grabbing the feet so they can't run after me. I'm grabbing all the feet, bones.
Right
that
now
I
you're in a
see.
flooded cavern, so
Any floating feet bones. I'm grabbing. I eat a lot of dead animals, so I know what feet bones look like, I think.
you go ahead and you roll me a perception check and I'll get you a foot bone.
I mean, her original one was the dirty 20.
You want a foot bone? I get your foot bone by 3
I get your
o'clock.
foot bone.
Fucking
Sorry,
amateurs.
that is a 23.
23. Oh, solid. You're floating with them, and you see these skeletons forming, and you see one with barnacles, and it's kicking, it's twitching, it's trying to connect over there. Ah!
I got it.
And its toes are twitching in your hands because the foot is actually connected.
It's fine.
You got it like at the knee.
It can't chase after us now.
All right. So taking this pathway, you're not going to have to make any kind of extreme challenges like you would have to have if you were swimming back through. As you make your way back through the entrance that leads out towards the ocean, you can hear just the sound is what hits you first. Just an unbelievable just ocean slamming against the side of these rocks. And it's just unmistakable that this entire island is under siege. And as you've seen this rising tide take hold inside the cavern, you know if it goes up and over Saltmarsh, it is going to make an entire army skeletons. You guys push through. Thick vegetation as you guys are holding the crates, soaked to the bone. There's only a small layer of vegetation where you can look out and see. Ballast, you're in the lead. Roll a perception check.
$22.
You can see that Malakar's ship is very, very much dead in front of this opening. As you look out, you can see him on the side of the ship. Cannons are pointed towards this exit. His hands are up, literally bringing the tide up as it's raising up to the side of this port town.
I reckon the one to be Poseidon.
Unfortunately, as of today, he is Poseidon.
What is there anything like a rock or something we can hide behind?
I will need your message, Dante.
Get the message out quick.
In the meantime, we all need to swim deep as you exit the cave. And Wallace is gonna cast Mislead.
Oh shit, I hadn't even thought about this. We gotta fucking swim to the fucking ship that gets Dumbo dropped out of this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be real impressive.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Let me see what I got.
How far off is Malakar's ship?
So,
I mean,
how far is?
we would say probably no more than a football field away from this cave entrance. Let me hidden paths. How much can I do with hidden paths? As a bonus action, I can teleport up to 60 feet. I can bring one person with me. I can do this 5 times per long rest.
I say we risk the swim.
Well, I mean, if he's a football field away, that puts him 300 feet.
Well, yeah.
How far is Dimension Door?
Dimension Door is 500 feet, but it's only one other person.
Which we can get going then now.
Oh, you want to? Okay.
And the cannon crates off.
We do have a giant.
Emmery doesn't have one. So yeah, Emmery's gonna look over at Ruby and say, "This might be our chance. Are you ready?"
Let's go. Yes.
Okay, so you guys are gonna go. You're gonna go to Malakar's ship,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's what's happening.
and we're gonna try to get to the ship that gets our ship that's gonna get dropped.
I think that's about what's to happen.
So yeah, so Emery's gonna cast Dimension Door. for
Before
him
we
and
go
Ruby.
through, I'm gonna put up my cloak of elven kind to give perception checks have disadvantage to see me and advantage on dexterity stealth like checks.
So at the same time as that, Faust tells everyone to swim deep, and then he's still gonna cast let's say swim deep and away from Malakar's ship, and he's gonna cast Mislead and he's gonna go invisible and make a copy of himself that he's gonna swim out to Malakar's ship as a distraction
Smart.
while we swim under. Maybe.
Okay,
Wow.
I need you to drop the ship.
What is going on with your fox, bro?
Oh, is it do fucked up things with the megaphone on over the top of?
I don't know what that was.
That was way OD.
What'd you say?
Dinky megaphone there.
Sorry, it's just clearing my throat. Have to listen to that one on the VOD. Dante, we need you to drop this trip near Malakar's. We're taking one final stand. I trust him, he'll get us a ship. We just need to sim towards it. Put it on the port side. We need it on the port side, Dante.
God, I hope that little fucking dragon knows what port is.
So if we're swimming Valis as we're swimming ahead, his plan is to use Mislead to make that copy of him swim to Malakar's ship and actually board the ship.
Oh, it's dope. All right,
It can move double my speed every turn.
we can move double your speed too.
A little speed demon.
You can use your action to move your illusionary double up to twice your speed and make it gesture, speak, and behave in whatever way you choose.
It's kinda like a
You can
dolphin
see
in the
through its
water.
eyes and hear through its ears as if you're located where it is. On each of its turn, as a bonus action, you can switch from using its senses to using your own senses or back again. But
Just a goddamn drone.
blinded. I'm blinded and deaf when I'm using its senses.
All right,
So I'm swimming. I'm in and
No.
out, blind and deaf.
No, just hang on to me.
Okay, that's what I'm doing then.
all right. I'm gonna take Cheeky's gonna take one of the crates.
Harshnag's gonna get the other because I'm gonna take fucking Valis.
Kiki's gonna jump on top of that crate to go with you guys. And just hold on to the crate. Gonna sit on top of it.
Fucking Kiki paddling.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be effective. I don't think she has enough weight to get under the water.
You're using your tail as the rudder.
Just spinning around.
His spouse will hand
Like a
off
little
that crate.
Disney movie.
I'll hand off
Oh.
that crate and look at Histor when he says swim deep and grab onto his shoulders and go invisible and then blind and deaf. so I can swim my copy ahead of us.
Dude, to have this animated into a 30-second, as we're about to bust out of these ferns. All right, we ready to do this?
This is where we do it.
Let's go.
All right. As you guys all take a deep breath. Get a big exhale. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Okay, I'm ready for this. And you guys burst forward.
Are you ready, Ruby?
Yes, let's go.
All right, then.
Get her cloak up. She's good to go.
Opening the dimension door and shoving her through.
All right. Dimension door opens up. Emmery, Kiki.
Oh,
Or, I'm
Ruby.
sorry, Emmery and Ruby. You guys vamp into the hull of the Sea's Ravage. We're gonna leave you guys there for the moment. The minute that we dart outside of that opening, I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Do
All
I
right.
make one since I'm on Histor?
No,
No,
since you're on
right along with me.
yeah, Histor, you have disadvantage on your dexterity saving throws. Harshnag and Cheeky also have disadvantage with the crates.
Even if I get proficient in it, all right.
Even if you're proficient in what?
I got a little dot by my dexterity saving throw. I assume that's proficiency. That's one of my highest ones.
You're proficient, but you're still carrying someone trying to avoid cannonballs. So your dexterity saving throw will be at disadvantage.
Got it. Okay, cool.
All right. Now, you guys, this is the max distance right now, okay? You have a little bit more time to evade these guys.
Great.
All right. First round comes in. You guys need to best a 12.
Got that.
17.
16.
Fuck, Mike. If anybody's got some inspirations to toss out, I won't turn them away. I just make mine.
As
Wait, where them Stray Loots cards burning tonight? Let's get those out there. We need some inspiration. Come on.
as the copy swims out, Faust is actually gonna just speak through him and say, "Malakar, you coward! Fight me man to man. If you even are a man."
Come to me, Valus.
He's gonna try to persuade him to stop shooting cannons.
This won't be a fair fight, Valus. Just like it was when you damned me to the seas.
Well, you never did like a fair fight. Because you know you can never win without a little help.
Roll an intimidation check.
Oh, that's good. 21.
All right. 21. Valus is going to divert, or not Valus, Malakar is going to divert 2 of his cannons towards the swimming Valus. As of now, because of those cannons being diverted, you will not have to roll with disadvantage. All right. Our beaches of Normandy fucking moment. Fuck this. As we're taking our own paths. Another cannon fire volley comes in. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw. The DC is now 14.
17 again.
Oh my god. I just got a 14.
Oh,
This is gonna fucking kill me.
I'm doing 21 on that one.
Oh, dude, I just
16 for Alice's copy.
If you just hold on to Kiki and she'll pull you in the right direction.
don't want to lose these cannonballs. I can probably take the shot, but I don't want to lose the fucking cannonballs, man.
Oh, my stuff froze.
Yeah, mine too. Just hold on. It's the nightly burp.
The nightly burp. Mm-mm.
Nice.
All right, are you guys all back in?
Yeah, we're good.
Yep.
All right.
That's true.
At this point, we're coming down the rocky face of the beach. Shit. It's a pain in the ass because it's difficult terrain. This section it will take us 2 times to get through before we hit water, before we're able to dive in. So we're gonna have to make dexterity saving throws at this level twice.
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay.
This time, cannons are going to be shot. Valis, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw in the water to avoid that cannon shot, knowing that if that cannon hits you, it ruins this plan.
Dexterity. What's the DC right now? 17.
Yeah, also, you're using your ship. When you're swimming or your ship, it's the same. So you're getting able to double your proficiency.
Oh. Okay, double am I proficient in dexterity?
We're kind of like overriding your normal dexterity. We're saying that you in the water is the same as your ship.
Oh, okay, so I get double my proficiency. Okay, so then it's a 21.
21.
Okay.
You succeed.
Understood.
This is a 15 on this check.
Oof.
18, baby. Oh,
25.
I'll take that 19.
oh, fuck! I haven't been rolling for Harshnag this whole time. Fuck.
Default, he survives.
I mean, does it count when he could probably grab one of them?
It would be
I
so
could hit him, it would
bad.
bounce off.
Like he
If-
catches one and just shotguns it back. Shot puts it back.
I think if it hits him, he should be able to use a reaction to catch it and throw it back.
Why
Man,
not?
Can Kiki use missile?
Why not? It's fucking Harshnag. All right.
Could Kiki also use missile?
Kiki can use missile and ride the cannonball across the other side of the fucking. Oh my god.
Solution.
Okay.
You can dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball.
Especially if you're a tiny monkey.
All right. Fucking. I've rolled well with Harshnag. I rolled 3 times. I've been over 18 the entire time. Let's
Nice.
go. All right. Another wave. Ah! You imbeciles can't hurt anything. Ah! Aim lower. The DC is a 16. Oh no.
18.
27 per Valis.
You said it was 16?
Yeah.
I just made 16. Oh,
I'm looking at my cards. I rolled a 3. What do I have left? Oh my god, I have a lucky.
burn.
I have-
Smoke him if you got him. Get those Streamloots cards out there right
I
now.
have 1 advantage on a saving throw and lucky. I'm using that advantage right now. Burning it. Thank you, whoever gave it to me. I'm gonna public roll it.
Oh, fuck.
I have a +3 to Dex.
Well,
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. 16, baby!
Yeah!
you were so lucky.
Go!
So lucky.
Oh, my God.
Community keeping me alive in these cannonballs. As that cannon explodes
Ooh,
right
Since you,
next to Cheekios.
not the freeze part, the survival part.
Kiki is actually blown up and off of the crate for a second. I actually have to catch Kiki with one hand. Harshnag succeeds.
Oh, let's go.
All right, at this point, Emmery, you have one last chance. Or I'm sorry, Valis, you have one last chance to get hit by a cannonball. This is the last round before we all deep dive and hit the water. Everybody on the water line has advantage now because of how close we are, including you, Valis.
Okay. What's the DC?
The DC is now DC is now 17. Because we're closer now. It goes back down. It's 15 now. It's gone 1 down.
Oh, that's good because I got a 16. 17 and I'm fucked.
All right. One more of these bad boys. Ooh, that's a 5. Thank you. 13. That'll do. That'll win for him. Come on, Harshnag. Come on, Harshnag. All right. Harshnag rolled a 2 and a 3. This one coming in, I'm going to use Harshnag's reaction to try to catch this cannonball. All right. I'm going to make him strength roll on this bad boy. All right. I'm going to public roll it. His strength saving throw is a +9. He needs to be above a 20
Oh, shit.
to snag this. Let's go.
That'll get it done. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Nice.
As Harshnag dives out, looking up, seeing one of these is going to come in like a center fielder, he just grabs that cannonball before it smashes into the front of him and grabs it and just continues to stroke forward as he spikes that cannonball down into the water. All right, Valis, you're going to hit the ropes on the Sea's Ravage.
Just gonna climb up.
Begin to board. All right. Everybody holding their breath under the water. Seconds go by.
Let's go, Dante.
A massive drop hits and actually the wake blows us a bit back. As Neptune's shame has just been dropped in. Valis, you can look up and see the cloud castle releasing your ship and rotating up and around. You can also see the lightning and the shadows of the tentacles of the Kraken far off into the horizon. As you make your way all the way up onto the deck, I need athletics checks from everybody that's swimming. I need everybody above a 12.
Athletics?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, yeah. 21.
Yep. 15, good.
22.
23 for Cheeky Baby.
I'm
All right.
working out lately.
I'll take that charger card. Thank you. Mods
All right.
better be keeping count of that card. Let us know where we are with the Stream Loots cards.
All right. We're going to put you guys 3/4 of the way to Neptune's shame at this point. Valis. You step foot onto your old ship for the first time. You can smell, and even though it's through a spell, it's like going back home for a second, even if it is in the possession of someone else. Same boards creak, the same spots that you remember. It just takes you back for a minute. You think about what it was like to be human. The friends that you made, and the memories that you shared. Just how important this vessel was to you at one point in time in your life.
We're gonna climb up and stand on the deck and actually just look up at the sun and kind of close his eyes for a second, but then look down at Malachar and say, well, it's still afloat, so at least you didn't fuck that up.
So just how would you like to die one more time today, Valis?
There's only one of us dying, and I'm already dead.
I didn't think you'd make it this easy, but that's fine. I can hit the easy button too.
And he starting to slowly unbutton and rip open his shirt. And he reveals his heart that has been blackened by Senegal, the Kraken, and the sea that he's been damned to. And you can see those black tentacles that hold a lock around his heart begin to unravel like a noose as it unwinds itself. And it extends back out, and those tentacles lash out and go to grapple your form. No! No!
You're always so stupid. You could never best me in life, and you'll never best me in death.
No, it can't be this way. Magistrations! We will sink the ship that you are on, and we will damn all of your friends to eternity with it.
I'll see you real soon. And then Val's gonna dissipate
Ah!
and wake up on Histor and go,
Well, how did he take it?
he's very pissed.
Good. Now let's fucking kill him.
And on that note, with you guys on board of Neptune's shame, we'll go take that first break.
Woo!
Let's go!
All right. Get a drink. Fun stuff.
Oh, that was so dope! That's totally the clip of the week. I know, dude. Those cards have been dickheads. What's our total card count right now? Mudcat, remember you can disenchant those cards that do nothing to make better cards. Those 20 inspirations are going to be hard to hit. There's no doubt.
Disenchant. Lower DC cards.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Disenchanting is your friend. While we're waiting here on break, I'm going to do a giveaway for some stream loots. How about that?
Oh, dude, throw it out there. Let's go. Let's get some of those cards fired off in chat.
Yeah.
That's what we need tonight. I mean, we're going up against the goddamn sea god.
Oh, man. What a... Dude, I had no idea how tonight was going to go. This is... Oh, I love not... That's the best part about DMing for you guys. I don't have to worry
know
about
where a night's gonna go. Seriously.
Oh. No clue. Didn't know you were gonna dude, I just expected my Djinn was just gonna die. I was taking some long pauses to formulate some backstory. There's no doubt about that.
I honestly thought that's what we're gonna do first thing. Like was waylay into the Djinn and just fucking massacre him.
Dude, especially after he killed it, like, dude, he was ruthless.
Yeah, but I mean, he's ruthless for a reason.
I gave him a reason.
Yeah.
Gave him a reason.
He doesn't fucking care about those fucking skeleton pirates. He doesn't care about any of those guys.
No, because they're fucking crazy.
Yeah, and he's held captive to their fucking boss. It's like, oh, cool. I can kill you guys to survive? Fuck it. All right, that's done. What's next?
All right. 1 minute giveaways on these. These are going to be for a pack a piece right now.
Get them out there.
All right. Exclamation join in the chat.
Don't forget, if you guys have been hanging out, you can use exclamation point gold to find out how much gold you have to see if you can get some free packs too.
And by the way, this is just over in the Mixer side of our stream. So I'm giving you guys the link over on YouTube and Twitch. You'll have to hop over into our chat.
You doing a giveaway?
Yeah, I'm doing some stream loot giveaways real quick.
Oh, nice. I feel like so much has happened already tonight.
Dude, I love it.
It's a jam-packed episode.
I got
Dark.
one elemental adept. Did I miss a second or something? Not that I'm trying to be greedy. Just clarifying.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
Dark Material asked if I got my Elemental Adept. Yeah, okay, I got the one. Yes, I do have that written down. On a piece of scrap paper.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right, we're gonna do a couple of these real quick, because that also allows me to make sure everything is right as rain over here on the other side.
Win.
I'm pretty sure that I had everything all good to go over here, in case something like this happened. But I want to double check.
Another one on the board. Get that exclamation point join out there. Let's go.
Join. We're doing flame already, namesake.
Love when things freeze.
That screenshot you sent me with.
I'm just gonna win it, claim it now.
Are you playing too, Ruby?
No. I don't know how to use a keyboard, or else I would.
Oh, Spoke got one. Let's go.
Congratulations,
All right.
Spoke.
You are the winner, sir.
Claim.
Right.
Cheeky, come on.
Cheeky being cheeky.
All right, another one in the spoke. We're gonna start another one.
Another one. Ain't another one.
And another
Only
into the
another one.
fray.
So many.
Just like the other one.
Who would it be?
Who would it be now?
Belle, do you want to win?
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, Mom. Hello.
Doges
Probably
always want to win.
Don't be nice to her. She ate an entire bag of spicy pork rinds today.
Dude,
Good
She's-
dog.
Should have left them in a way that she could get them.
They were my office door was shut and they were on
Dude.
top of my desk.
she's living her best life. A whole bag of spicy pork rinds.
She ate a whole bag of stale regular pork rinds last week.
Yeah.
You ate a whole wheel of cheese and you pooped in the refrigerator. I'll tell you, Baxter, I'm not even mad.
She doesn't seem regretful. Her belly is so big though. Like normally when she does haunches, she can hold it for pretty long, but now she has to look for something to help hold her up.
Oh God.
It's
Get
not
that dog
nice
some
'cause her
water. She's
stomach is like
hydrated.
super distended.
Who got it? Cheeky got it. Oh boy.
Wow.
What does that guy got to do with the cards?
Rigged. I don't believe it.
Is it real?
Mm-hmm.
It's my creation.
It's real.
You could be dreaming right now.
Possibly.
Awesome.
I do have D&D dreams.
Mm-hmm.
All right, one last giveaway, and we're guys gonna start back up.
Oh gosh, darn it! I saw the screenshot.
Do you have a catheter on or something? I mean, how are you okay right now?
What the f is wrong with me?
I just showed him the screenshot that you sent me.
That was the last freeze we had.
My arm looks broken.
I know, that's what freaked me
No!
out. I'm like, I need to take a picture of this.
What in the world was I even gesturing that for? I am the worst. When people, I am not good with pictures. When people take pictures of me, I'll tweet this out tomorrow, but this, earlier this week I had to do a presentation, and the only picture she got of me, I have my hands and fists like this, and it looks like I'm fighting the front row. I'm just,
Pound your fists and yell.
I just, why? Just keep taking more pictures. Don't stop there. That was a terrible one.
I mean, it's still better than the random pictures you get of me, because usually they're from down below and it looked like Jabba the Hutt's cousin. What do we do, Tiki no Wookie? Just stacked up on top of chins underneath hair.
Own it. Own it.
I do own it.
All right, we're gonna do one more because I forgot to not allow past winners. So you guys get one more shot at this.
What an idiot.
One more time for fun.
This guy's a real Malachar.
That's harsh, bro. That's harsh.
How is that insulting? Because he really, made his way to the top pretty quickly.
He's a fucking douche canoe. Come on.
Oh,
He's
a lot
ruined
of
his way
people
to
are.
the river of shit.
Well, he certainly doesn't fucking insight check. I can tell you that. He thought he was getting the 1v1 Fortnite, bro, and it didn't work out for him.
1v1 me, bro.
But I'm gonna tell you, like, it just so happens that all of my characters always have some sort of spell on them like that I would never use normally, and then we always seem to find the one situation where I'm like, oh fuck, I'm gonna use that.
You do seem to have that, and it
Like, why would I have mislead for any other purpose than that?
for a great RP reason.
You get Indomitable for Emmery.
I think you know what? I think it's because, you know what? No, Valis is just a straight wizard. I was gonna say, maybe
You're
it's
a
'cause
wizard, Harry.
That's what my resume says,
Class
too.
all my characters.
I'm
but
just
no,
a straight
Valis
wizard.
Valis is straight up wizard. Drow mage. That's it.
Is it cheating?
Goddamn
Or is it a
warrior
shortcut?
wizard.
The multi.
There are other people in real life who get shortcuts.
5 Indomitable. Let's go.
You'll need it.
Is
Can I
that
get
for
business
Valis or is
cards
that
that
for
say I'm a wizard?
Emmery.
Emmery? Dude, I have so many cards on Emmery. Haven't used.
If it's your character, you can use any of your cards.
What does Indomitable do then?
It's been a hot second since. Oh, you can.
Reroll saving throw on a fail.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's been a hot second since I've used Elemental Adept. Do I find out that if I try to attack them with a particular element and I find out they're resistant, can I use Elemental Adept afterwards, or do I have to wait for the next term
No,
to use
no,
Elemental Adept? I can use it post.
no. You can use it reactionary.
Awesome.
Well, as long you got to know first. Sorry, so I said that wrong. So
Okay.
if you know that it's going to be resistant and necrotic, or you think, you can play it proactively, but until you actually know, you can't use it as a
It doesn't do as much
reaction.
damage as you had hoped.
Mhm,
It's
mhm.
resistance.
Yeah.
I'm learning your code.
D&D lingo.
Mm.
Oh, I'm only going to drink half a bottle of port, says Rob when he's at the grocery store. Yeah, that'll be great. No, I'm going to drink the whole fucking bottle of port.
Well, yeah, once you open it, you have to.
Yeah.
Well, you
It'll
know.
go bad if you don't.
Yeah.
Rob at the store is obviously a liar.
Oh, he is. He has no idea what he's talking about. And by the way,
Rob at
He's an underestimator. He's
Rob
not
at
a liar.
4PM's a fucking idiot.
why aren't all corks like this? These are
That's
like,
a good question.
I like those corks.
Short and stubby.
Those.
yeah, you still get the benefits of having cork, with an easy top to pull.
To be honest, I read some sort of study that screw top's actually better than cork.
It makes
they
sense.
idiots?
Everything about wine's packaging is marketing, and that's it. They just want to make it look like old world. Shit should all be in a milk carton, and it'd be better.
Oh, that would be great for taking to a festival. I'm a big
Just give me a wine in a
fan
can.
on the wine sack.
Dude, they literally, like, if you go to Italy and you go and fill up at these old places, you're literally just filling up those fucking sacks with a fucking pump handle. It's fucking amazing.
Just give me a 6-pack of cab in cans.
Here's the goal: 2021 D&D from Italy in wineskins. Let's just put that out there.
Tuscany, the Tuscany
Yes.
Tuscany
Yes.
campaign. All right, I'm in.
We're all getting wine skins. Perfect.
let's start the stream dono goal. D&D in Tuscany.
We only need $26,000.
That seems cheap.
Gotta start somewhere.
All right. And where we're going to start with you guys in the fucking hull of the Sea's Ravage right now during all of this fuckery.
Maybe it's because I'm tired, but where is the hull of a ship? Is that the
It's
front?
inside.
The bottom, the bilge.
It's inside the walls, not on the top deck.
Okay. Is it middle or bottom deck? Front or back?
It's all of the inside.
Oh, you
just
see,
inside.
Ruby, you flip around and reverse it, and then you sniver near yet.
Thank you. That's a language I understand.
All right, so let's make it easy. So in a normal hull, you've got the top deck, mid deck, and bilge. And bilge is where all the shit is. That's
So
where the
we're
water.
over
That's
there.
where the water collects. That's where you put things that you don't have to worry about getting ruined by water, because the bilge is the shit you have to pump out before the boat starts to sink.
So we're in the hull. Which area of the hull then?
Mid deck.
Okay. Cool.
Or we could just rule we're in the bilge with all the shitty water.
Fucking shitty, nasty
It's
water.
like the classic trope of entering the enemy's lair through the sewer pipes.
Yeah, you're bilge ratting it, dude. You see Chad the possum down there? No, we're gonna get you guys mid deck. I need you guys all to roll a perception check. It's fucking dark. Do you any of you guys have?
Nat 20.
Go, Ruby.
Kiki. Oh no, this is Ruby. I didn't know which one. Which character we won. Doesn't matter, I guess.
Emmery.
All right, yeah. So go Ruby. But
I
she
don't
can't
think I-
see well
I
in the
can't.
dark.
I can't see in the dark, I don't think.
Ruby can see stuff that's. I'm trying to. Dark vision. I have dark vision. Shades of gray up to 60 feet.
Right.
I do not.
You guys are currently hanging out down there. It is complete pitch black. Currently inside this hole. Ruby, you're able to feel around. You're like, oh my God, there's crates, barrels. There's shit all around you.
I'm looking for sand.
With this nat 20 though, is there something that could give you assistance in vision?
A box that says sand. Important thing inside.
Do you have any kind of access to material that would help
referring to.
give you light?
Let me check my backpack really quick. I have a candle.
While she rummages through her bag, Emery's gonna pull out his swords and light them up.
I do have my.
Okay, well if you have your
I have my
swords,
fire elemental as well. And I could summon.
don't use summon him just yet, since Emery is literally lighting torches down here.
Okay.
I have flaming draconic or daedric swords.
You look out. You can literally see the glass coffins of a vast amount of people. In every one of these glass coffins, someone rests completely submersed in water, drowned, with their heart blackened and wrapped in black tentacles.
I'm gonna hop on the little comm system that we have. There's a lot of bad things, people in glass coffins down here. They look a lot like Malachar with the heart thingy.
And it's like Westworld. There's just an endless amount of them down. And you look, they're daisy chained by actual tentacles that wrap around each one of them, and they pulse like a beating heart.
But they're all still fast asleep, right?
No, you look down and you make eye contact.
OF!
Just drowned faces, unable to make any expression except for their eyes darting, pale white skin, staring back at you. As the light darts, you can see all of the eyes and bodies tilting and looking at you.
Oh no. What has he done to them?
With your nat 20, you spot row of wooden crates towards the front of the ship.
I run for it.
Emmery will follow, holding up his swords, kind of looking at everything as he's going by.
I take my dagger and I kind of just start stabbing in the corners of the boxes, trying to look for, like, at the side of it to see if sand starts spilling out, to kind of quickly figure out if there's sand. I assume the crates are, like, nailed down, so I can't just easily open them, right?
No.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just stab in, seeing if sand spills out.
Strength ability check. You need to hit a 16 to be able to stab all the way through the box.
Okay. I was checking really quick if I had inspiration, and I don't. All right, a strength. Ah! Okay, we're at 18. Okay, thank goodness. Okay. Ah! Okay, so I'm stabbing in. 18 is fine, right?
First box, you stab through.
Mm-hmm.
Pull back out. No sand.
Okay.
Second box.
Oh, I gotta run for each one? Roll for each one?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, frick frack. Okay, that's a 19.
19. You stab in the second one. Start spilling sand.
I grab into it and I pull it out. I rip it out. Kind of letting it crash, hopefully maybe fall apart, crash onto the floor.
It's a large crate, and it is completely sealed shut.
Emmery, get over here now!
Emmery, I need you to make a perception check.
15.
15. You look over and you can feel the presence of all of these eyeballs on you. And you can see the flame at the top of your blade begin to slowly creep down and beginning to extinguish itself as the room goes darker.
You better hurry up and open that thing. We're losing the light.
Then get over here and help me.
How big is this crate?
Uh, 4 feet by 2 feet.
Like, could the two of us together carry it?
Yes.
We need to see though, make sure it's got the thing inside. Can we just lift it up and just try to crash it down onto the ground to break it? Kind of using gravity as our friend.
You can certainly try.
I'm gonna try. Help me out.
I will assist, I guess.
All right. Lift the crate up. You slam it down. It does not break.
Does it look cracked or anything?
No.
Is there a spell on it?
Who knows?
I cast Identify.
All right.
I want to know. Wait, actually, no, I don't have that one on this character. That must have been a different character. Now that I'm checking it. Just kidding. No, wait, I thought I had it. I guess I'm dumb. No, I do have it. Okay, I do have it.
You have Identify.
Yeah.
Before,
Okay, I see it.
Yeah.
I scrolled right past it.
This crate is absolutely trapped. 100% a magical trap.
What does that
Trap
mean?
is in it's not the right crate, as in
Yeah.
it's just a trap.
You don't know whether it's the right crate or not. You've used Identify, and you've identified this crate as having a magical trap.
I'm gonna take my sword and hack into the. Are there any more boxes sitting there?
There's a third crate.
I'm gonna hack into it. My sword.
As you hack into this third crate, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. When you swing your flame sword into this unknown crate, it explodes in an eldritch green fire. Ruby, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
26.
26. As you guys both eat shit and duck behind these glass coffins, you can see the flames roll up and over the first two coffins shattering just because of the concussion. As two of these beings are unleashed, the flames roll past into the hole, blowing a small hole into the side.
Oh, crap.
Is this the? Well, that wasn't it. Do you think that is this the crate? Do you think?
Well, this is the only crate that's left, yes?
Then we should go.
All right, you have to take it. I have to go get the coffee thingy.
That doesn't work that way. We have to go together.
We don't have to go together. Once we get the coffee thing, the genie will get us out of here.
Okay, then I'll stay with you.
You
You
do
have to
realize
take the crate.
you realize that's topside, and
Yeah, this is the captain's quarters.
yes,
Yeah, but I'm gonna be extra sneaky, which is why Emmery can't come with me. You're not as sneaky.
Can I cast Dimension Door again up into the captain's quarters or wherever this coffee thing is?
how does Dimension Door read with
You teleport yourself from your current location to any other spot within range. You arrive exactly at the spot desired. It can be a place you can see, one you can visualize, or one
Okay,
you can
but,
describe based on standing distance and direction.
that's the part that I needed. All right,
So
God, you know this ship.
where was the coffee can at?
Is on his bedside.
coffee
Next to
can
the snoo.
is next to his snooze and the incense on the left.
I'm sorry, his snooze?
Snooze.
What is a snooze?
Jesus Christ.
Like chewing tobacco
Oh, I don't know this.
in pouches.
I have no idea.
Or not.
50
So
cards.
I'm gonna look at Ruby and say, "This genie better be able to fucking get us out of here because this is my last. It's the last time I can do this."
Let's do this.
And I'm gonna cast Dimension Door and grab that crate and say, help me, and so we can drag the crate through the dimension door.
I help.
All right, as a flame on your sword almost completely extinguishes itself, and you look up and you can see one of these barnacle covered, what looks like the remains of a human. It's one of the tentacles comes up and slams down up over the top of one of the glass coffins. You guys dimension door back out. Everyone right now in chat has a +1 to their rolls. If you have a modifier, it does stack. So if you have a +1, you officially have a +2 to your rolls for the next 10 minutes.
Burn those cards.
Yeah, so we're gonna
Burning sound, but I tried.
we're dimension dooring up into the captain's quarters.
All right. All right. I am rolling a d20. $11 or above. And Malachar is not near his captain's quarters. 10 or below. And he is.
All right, cool.
Oh.
As you
He's still-
dimension door in to the captain quarters, Ruby, Emmery, you look, you're right next to the shelf. But Malachar is 5 feet away from you.
Do I see it? The coffee thing?
You need to roll a perception check with disadvantage because of how quick this is going down.
Okay. Perception check with disadvantage. 17. That one's gonna
What
be.
have you done in my ship? It was you.
She smiles. I rolled a 17.
17. All right.
Going for it.
Here's this how this is gonna go. Ruby,
Yes.
Malachar begins casting a spell.
Counter spell.
All right.
At the 5th level.
Emmery is casting counter spell at the 5th. Ruby, you need to roll a sleight of hand check
Perfect.
at grabbing this can.
Okay. Well, that is gonna be a 29. Do I succeed?
Fucking ridiculous.
I got sneaky paws.
No shit. Fucking potato thief over here with some sneaky paws.
Hey, it takes practice. Pays off now. Steal them potatoes.
I'll never forget you at Nightstone.
All right. You're going against a 7th level spell as you see Malachar's orcish green hand covered in barnacles open a black pit below you as tentacles wrap up around your legs and begin to hold you in place. As you can see, as the suction cups grab your legs, your veins begin to turn black with ichor as they begin to spread up your legs.
So he gets a plus.
So we have a roll off in this, in our new rules as we've done before.
Mhm.
All right. So it's your spell casting modifier.
Yeah.
That's how
He
you
gets-
roll.
How much per level though does he get? Extra 2 or 1?
2.
So he gets 4 plus his modifier.
No, he gets a +1 for each level. So it's a total.
Okay.
It's a total of 2. His spellcasting modifier is a +3. So he has a +5 to your.
+3.
All right, here comes the roll.
I can't look. I'm not looking. I don't want to look.
11.
14.
Oh! Let's go!
Take your fucking tentacles back,
I
Malachar.
thought I was totally fucking. I thought I fucked that one up.
Can't touch this.
Dude, you were both fucked if you didn't cast it at that top level.
Shit.
Both Valis and fucking Emmery of your characters are fucking Teflon, dude.
It's a good night.
The tentacles explode back. Ah! Ah! As he draws both blades.
And
you
you can
can-
charge to meet him.
You guys aren't dimension dooring out?
I don't have any more.
He doesn't have any.
Dimension
They're
We
relying on
have
the
the
genie
genie.
out at this point.
Ruby's told Emmery the genie would come get us if we got his can, and so I am gonna try to protect
Oh, it
Ruby.
has to touch the fucking air.
No,
Oh.
there's sand spilling out of the fucking crate.
You
You've
don't
already
have the
pierced
crate. You don't have the crate open, and the crate
But-
is trapped.
But is sand spilling out enough that air can get to it?
You don't know, and it's just a blade, and it's a full crate. Oh
In
my!
any case, Emmery is charging
All right.
under the false pretenses that the genie will show up to save us.
Oh.
I am going to stab the crate more, since I
Oh,
realized
you're going for the coffee can.
I already have the
You're,
coffee.
you're already on the other side of the door.
All right.
You've got the coffee can. You're praying to God that enough sand has spilled out of that fucking crate.
Yeah, and if it hasn't, I'm hopping back, and because I've realized that because I've misspoke.
Does Dimension Door work that way?
No, dimension door.
No, why would no? I'm hopping back. I'm just moving.
So Emmery's just gonna yell at Ruby to get that genie in here, and he's gonna charge with both of his swords to meet Malakar's swords.
Oh crap!
Oh God.
You were in the same room. You couldn't remember that either.
Well, I mean, you did have that giant blast next to the crate, so it could have blown it open as well. But oh shit!
How does the crate look?
Crate looks fine.
Okay, so I'm running back over, and I'm gonna stab at that box. I'm gonna lift up one side so the sand is falling out of the side with the hole already, and I'm gonna stab, and work to make a stab at the bottom of the box underneath it. Create more holes.
This box is trapped. You
But I was
know.
able to stab into it the first time.
I'm telling you that this box is trapped.
I don't know what that means.
It has a magical trap which you identified.
I just know that it's a trap, and that's it.
Yes, it has a trap that if it is opened will activate. What I'm saying is that just because you've poked it once doesn't mean that you can poke it multiple times and it not activate.
Do I have a choice?
I don't know, but I'm telling you the options. I just want you to know the gravity of the situation of what you have currently ascertained is that this is a powerfully magic trap that is on this crate.
Emmery, you got any ideas? Because apparently I can't stab the box, and we have either stabbing the box or we have fighting Malachar.
He's literally saying you can open it, but it will trigger a trap. I'm already into the fight, assuming you're going to call a genie. So you will have to make that decision. I'm rushing forward to give you time to get the genie.
Okay. So, this is all transpiring.
Hmm.
You guys
And with
have.
my identify, I don't know how bad the trap is. I just know that it's a trap.
Just know that it's a trap. All right. A +1. I'm going to extend for 10 more minutes.
Oh shit!
I'm going to give you guys double time tonight.
Which means play those cards or we're gonna die.
I'm gonna risk it. Ruby's a risk taker.
Okay.
Get chaotic. Let's go for it. She doesn't care. She just tries to rip it open.
All right.
This is gonna suck. Can I try to cast heal cure wounds on myself at the same time? Because I feel like I know this is gonna be bad.
So, everybody here that's on the side of Neptune's shame, you guys need to roll a perception check with disadvantage. Your DC is an 18 to see what's possibly transpiring. You can't see Ruby, but you can see Emmery rushing towards Malachar.
Faust doesn't see anything. He's on the wheel.
17. Not gonna see anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna public roll Cheekios.
When you're done, I want to ask a question.
Kiki was 9.
I'm going to use my lucky to re-roll it. That is a 19. All right. So I have a +6. Your question.
Are we on the side of the ship that the Eldritch Blast blew a hole in? Can I see that blast on this side? Is it port or starboard? Because if it's starboard, I can see it from your map. If it's port, it's on the other side.
Are you talking about the explosion that they triggered?
Correct.
That explosion is actually up in the front of the ship.
Front of the ship, but you said it blew a hole in the hull. I'm just trying to figure out, is it port or starboard? If it's port, I can't see the hole. If it's starboard, I can, because I can see the hole.
I'll put a hole on either side. So yeah, you can see a hole.
Perfect. All right. Go ahead. As you were, sir.
All right. We'll get to Emmery and Malachar in just a second.
And the exploding box.
All right. God, so many characters. So many characters. All right, Ruby, how are you opening the crate?
Well, it just says a magic trap, right? But it doesn't seem, you didn't say it had a locker.
No, it doesn't have a lock. It's just nailed down, so you can pry it open with your knife.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my dagger and I'm gonna pry it open.
All right. You begin prying open that crate. And you're able to pop it open. Crate opens up. Sand.
I start digging through it.
And you start digging.
I tip it out.
Tip it out. You look. At the same time, it's like in slow motion, as Emmery is running towards Malachar. You pull out this beautiful azure lamp. As your eyes are just completely transfixed on it. Emmery still rushing towards Malachar. As you hold the coffee can and the lamp. You open your mouth and it's like you can't take a breath. And you feel your body become light. As you slowly see your arms and your legs begin to fade into gas. As it funnels in a tornado into that lamp. And you're completely sucked into that vessel. As the lamp drops and the coffee can, as it hits to the side, 11 through 20, the lid opens up.
Oh no.
10 through 1, it remains shut. As both of those items fall and crash to the ground. Emmery.
Am I attacking now?
I need you to roll a straight dexterity roll off with Malachar. Malachar has a plus.
You know what? I lied. Indomitable.
Smart man.
25.
You're right.
25. As you catch one of the boards under your feet and trip forward, you regain yourself and continue forward. This is a +6. 17. This is a one-on-one combat. You guys will each have a turn, and then this is going to open up across the board. All right. It is your turn, Emmery.
Okay. I will. Well, I'm already charging with my sword, so I will charge him with the swords and then go for the attack with I guess with sorry, I find it. green filling blade on there. And that is a 26 to hit on the first one, 25 on the second sword. Those hit.
What was it? You said 25 on the second. What was the first?
26.
26 will hit. The second attack, he will use his parry. It will not hit.
Okay. So let's see. So on the first one,
Emmery, you have the protection card.
so he's gonna take 26 damage on the first one. The second one will miss, obviously. It's a combo of piercing and fire.
All right.
And as he attacks, he's gonna look back to see what's happening. And do I see what's happening to Ruby? I guess.
No, you do not.
Okay.
It will take your bonus action to look back at Ruby.
I already used the second attack. I can't.
Okay. What was your total damage?
26.
26. As you carve into him, it doesn't do as much damage as you hoped. The flame damage
Yeah.
or the slashing?
Okay.
All right.
That's it.
Malachar, with both of his blades out, is going to try to stab you in the chest with his first strike. That is an 18.
I will use defensive duelist, so it'll miss as a reaction.
As you dodge out of the first shot, he swings back around with his second rapier and goes to try to stab you into the side. That's going to be a 22.
That'll hit.
When it stabs you into the side, you take 17 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And as it slides into your body, you can feel this black ichor roll through your veins as it seems to be drawing your own life force from your body back through the blade. As you can see the blade begin to actually pulsate as it travels back into his veins, as you lose an additional 14 points in necrotic damage seem to transfer up into his arms. He's going to take a third strike, still trying to keep the blade inside you. It isn't a grapple or restrain. He's just keeping it there. He's going to try to swing his other blade back into you on that side. That's a 2. Even with the
Miss.
blade in you, you're gonna miss.
I hope you like what you see. 'Cause when I'm done with you, you'll be working this ship for eternity. As well as your little cat friend.
All right. We need everybody on the other side of the ship to roll initiative.
I knew that was coming. Woo! Doggy! We'll take that nat 20.
Oh, let's go, dude.
24 for Valis.
22 for Kiki.
Go ahead and roll for Emmery as well.
18.
18 for Emmery. Ruby will remain 0. Cheekios is... Oh, wow. I rolled fucking high. Let's go. I forgot. I actually need to be high this time. Nat 20 for Histor. Valis.
24.
24. All right. Harshnag. Yep, that's a big old fat 8. And Kiki.
Yeah, she was a 22. 20
Kiki's
or 20 something. 23.
23.
22.
22.
I
Math
actually
is,
looked at my dice to remember what it was.
math is hard. All right, I gotta reload. Reload here. Our campaign's so epic, we gotta reload it twice for music. And the rest of that port, let's go ahead and toss that bad boy off.
There you go. That a kid.
Feel that. All right, I'm going to do the pirates in 2 groups. So I only have to do 2 rolls with them that are on deck. Oh, that's a 4. Let's go. So that's only going to be an 11 then. Their fucking initiative is hot. Hot, hot, hot. All right. That's going to be a dirty 20, so that's going to be underneath Histor. What the hell? Everything just reset. Jesus.
I was gonna say that turned to ass real quick.
What the fuck?
Just kidding.
Kiki, I know that was a 22 because we just got dealing with that. Arsenics was an 8. It's gonna be my only time to having a clear moment. Valis, what was yours?
24.
24. All right. So Valis, you're going to be above that pirate, but below Histor, because you got a nat 20. Cheekios has seen Emmery on deck, even if he hasn't seen what's happened to Ruby. Histor, it is your turn.
All right, are we running same Neptune shame rolls on cannons? It's a +6 on rolls and 5d6 on damage.
Yes.
Okay. As manning the cannon, I'm gonna reach into the crate and I'm gonna grab one of those weary balls that we pulled out. The skeleton's gonna load it, and I'm gonna aim it right between these 2 little fuckers right here that I see on deck manning cannons themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna pull back and I'm gonna fire on that motherfucker. That is going to be +6. God, I hate doing math. 19 to hit. And that'll be interesting because I'm really kind of just aiming for the ground between them.
Yeah, so there's a DC for that. It will hit.
Yarr. So overall damage, let's see, that's 5d6s. Calculator.
I just wish every time that you walked into a bar, Mudcat, that's just the song that played. Just at all times, that was it.
I could put it on my phone and just play it myself.
So,
John Cena!
I'm here.
it is going to do a total of 18 points damage.
18
while
points
putting
damage.
Everything around it
In
in a
a
10-foot radius to
in a
sleep.
10-foot radius to sleep. All right. So it's going to catch both of those pirates. And all right. So here's how I'm going to do this. On this weary ball, I'm going to roll a d4. This d4, 1 and a 2, is 1 turn. 3 and a 4 is 2 turns of sleep. You know what? If I'm just doing 2, we're going to do the same as we've done it before. We're going to go 10 through 20, or 11 through 20, and 10 through 1. All right?
Fired off, boss.
Two rounds of sleep.
Woo! Knock him out. 2 rounds.
What was that total damage?
That was, hold on. Let me grab my calculator because I have it there. 18 points total damage.
18 total points. As it slams into Malakar's crew, exploding. And what's the effect look like in Sea of Thieves, Mudcat? What does it look like when a weary ball hits?
Oh, it's just a big green vapor cloud, and then everybody falls asleep.
Green vapor cloud explodes. Night, night. All right. Oh, I need to also put in these marrow. I forgot these guys are also on deck. When you forget about the creatures that are on your in your combat.
Is there a reason why the numbers aren't all in order?
Let's see here. No, I just have to rearrange them here. Kiki will be back up to above Cheekios.
I know math isn't my strongest suit, but I thought it was slightly higher in the numerical order.
The only one that should be super fucked up is Histor's being on top. All right, Valis, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to I guess I'm just gonna. How far are we apart on the ships? Is this like actual distance here?
Uh, 30 feet.
Okay. Then I will. fire. Man. I'll fire a chromatic orb at Malachar.
Chromatic orb lives.
So I'll fire a chromatic orb of lightning damage at him. So that is a 23 to hit.
23 will just hit.
Oh shit. Okay.
Ooh,
So
dirty.
that is established. His parry is able to add +2 to his AC at least. Not much, you know.
$33 points of lightning damage.
As that chromatic orb slams into the back of the neck of Malachar, exploding as the electrical runs down his body. It doesn't do as much damage as you hoped.
Shit. Can I see him stabbing Emmery, obviously, if I'm firing this orb at him?
100%.
And did I see? Do we see what happened to Ruby from here or no?
She unfortunately is right out of sight of everyone.
Okay. What do I got? 1 second. I'm gonna take a potion of superior healing. Sorry, this is.
Stakes are real, guys.
Oh,
These guys are thinking about their shit. Don't give them hell for the length of their fucking turn.
Sorry. All right, so I'm gonna take that potion of superior healing to get back some health. A good chunk of health there. And then seeing Emmery very, very bloodied. Lawless is gonna use his bonus action to Misty Step on the Malachar ship.
All right.
You son of a bitch.
Where's the point to the where you want to be? Or well, you can just move yourself, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yep.
No, within Misty Step, it's gonna have to be like right here. And he's gonna he's gonna fire the chromatic orb and Misty Step over and say, "Your fight's right here."
All right.
And that'll be all of Emery's turn. Or sorry, Vallis's turn.
Let's do this because I've arbitrarily put you guys on this ship.
Mm-hmm.
Like you guys have had no input. Show me where you want to Misty Step. If you want to Misty Step next to Malachar, then let's do that. Because these were all just arbitrary placements by me. I'm totally okay with changing that.
Okay. Yeah, I want to Misty step right over into the fight. Seeing that Emery's looking pretty fucking rough. Just gonna jump, run and jump off the side of the ship into the air over the water, and then just Misty step onto the deck.
Like a fucking ghost pirate magic card. So,
Your fight's right here.
is you guys hard cutoff time at 2:30 or is it 2:45?
For Ruby, it's 2:30, but usually stretches to 2:45.
We can go till 2:45.
2:45 is the hard cutoff. Good.
Thank you, Caustic.
Can we just play till 8 in the morning?
Oh my God, we would. We would.
Some of us have responsibilities the next day.
D&D is the only responsibility I have.
Can we just be full-time D&D players yet?
Working on it. Working on it.
The dream. All right. End of Alice's turn.
I have no idea what Kiki is going to do.
Well, you have cannons.
We're gonna cannonball, actually.
Yes.
Are you gonna
We're gonna
cannonball
cannonball.
yourself? I'm sorry, I don't want to put that. I just.
Well, when we talked about that earlier, it seemed like that was discouraged, and technically in real life, I think like that would really hurt, right?
Well, it was just a dead monkey. What does she care?
You're a dead monkey.
Okay.
You're the one thing that probably can cannonball yourself out if you wanted to.
Perfect. Then we're definitely cannonballing myself over there.
Oh, I got just the person I want to aim you at too.
Perfect. Let's team up.
And we could totally have this is Histor for fucking since he's been on the cannon as the RP. Kiki, RP it out.
Wrong voice. Histor, you have to help me out. I want you to fire me somewhere over on the other side, okay?
Kiki, you really want me to fire you out of a goddamn cannon?
Yes, I'm not joking about that. This is serious. We're in battle. Haven't you done this before? And she starts to crawl in. Now aim me somewhere over there good.
I really hope you're ready for this.
No one ever is. Let's do this.
His sister takes this freshly loaded cannon that the skeletons have already put the powder charge in, and Kiki has climbed into. Seeing what's going on, seeing Malakar on deck, he's going to aim his cannon center mass to Malakar.
I wish I had like a little knife or something to lead with.
What do you have?
I have nothing. I'm an unarmed monkey.
Yeah, you have nothing on you.
I've been using
You
my
have your
fist.
fucking fist, dude.
I've
This
been
is
chopping people.
some anime shit. We're shooting you out.
All right, if we're doing anime shit, I'm putting my fingers together and I'm hoping I'm just stabbing with my own hand.
I am firing you dead center mass to his chest. And not risking the skeletons, not risking the skeletons firing you off. I'm lining you up myself and using a little bit of breath.
If you want to go for the throat kick, I'll let you explode out of the cannonball and do the full like fucking extension kick and everything if you want.
Let's definitely do that. But in our mind, when we picture this, as I start to do the roundhouse kick to the neck, it goes in slow motion right there.
Fuck yeah, it does. Let's do it. All right.
So does technically Histor roll because he's the one doing the cannonball?
You're gonna roll for yourself,
Okay.
even though Histor's RP in it.
So the cannon is a +6 on your roll.
Okay. That's awesome. That's a 21.
All right. 21 will get you in the area of Malakar. Now, here's the deal. I'm gonna have you roll to attack. You have advantage because of the velocity at which you're going.
Okay.
You are also, if you hit, you will crit. You will double your dice if you hit.
Okay. So this goes as an unarmed attack?
This is one of make it one of your monk attacks.
Okay. All right.
It will just flavor it as a flying kick.
Well, I have unarmed strike, and I can I roll that as the flurry of blows then, and run it as a flurry of blows?
100%.
Sweet. All right, that's what we're gonna do.
We're just gonna role play flurry of blows as just one big fucking kick.
All right, and I get advantage on my hit.
And what we'll do is you're gonna strike once with this flying, and then it's gonna be like wah, wah, wah. You'll be able to hit like a couple of times before you land.
Okay, cool. Do I get advantage on each of those?
First one.
Just the first one. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. All right, let's do this. Hold on, I'm gonna just pull my phone out now for calculator, just to have that positive thinking in mind that I'm gonna hit.
There you go. Be a doomy.
Yeah, that's gonna be really awesome. That's gonna be a 27.
27 will hit.
All right. All right, so this first one, I'm gonna do the damage first for this one because it's double, and then the rest of them will all be normal, and we'll each of those, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So. Oh, thank God for Kiki.
I'm just really glad you have a character right now
I know, right?
to play.
Oh God.
First part is 24 damage. All right, let's see how the rest of these roll out. Okay, second attack. That one is going to be a 19 to hit.
19 will not hit.
Bummer. All right. Well, you know, that happens. And then we are going to do 2 more. Okay, that one is going to be a 24. What are they all laughing at? What are you laughing at? I'm trying to calculate. Is there something in the chat? I clicked away
Just
from it.
calculate.
Just calculate.
Okay,
Don't
so
worry about
24
it.
hit though, right?
Don't worry about it. 24 hits.
Okay, good. I don't trust you all.
You're gonna. Well, no, you'll never get to see these.
All right, next one's a 26, so that'll hit. I don't know what it is. Am I doing something ridiculous?
Nope, you're fine. Keep calculating.
Okay, that is 45 points of damage.
45 points of damage as you come in hot, cannonballing into the neck of Malachar. It doesn't do as much damage as you hoped.
Was he resistance to kicks? Sorry, feet don't affect me. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
Yes, he is resistant to bludgeoning damage.
Lucky pooper. All
Oh,
right.
but you do. As he takes multiple shots at this point, because these are all coming in 6 seconds apart. Chromatic orb, Kiki. Still trying to hold that blade into Emmery. All right. So you're gonna land in that spot next to Malachar, Kiki. Anything else for your turn?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Both of these pirates on the initiative order are asleep. First counter down. Cheekios' turn. Using the same principle before that you could be anywhere on the deck, I'm going to use hidden paths. To Bamp where Emmery is at. All right. I'm going to make a roll on this. 50-50. Same thing as I've done before. 11 through 20, I'm going to observe my surroundings. Below that, I'm going to strictly see Emmery in danger. As Cheekios opens up a pathway to the Fae and dives through, running through the forest, vamping back out. Behind Emmery, I look and I see the lamp, and I see the coffee can, as it's laying there on the ground back behind Emmery, and I see no Ruby.
Can I cry out from the lamp?
Silence you. Mud, did you just pull the itty bitty living space? Phenomenal cosmic power.
I'm gonna look down and I'm gonna grab that coffee can and I'm gonna bust open the lid of that fucking Folgers. And a blue-ish green low wisp begins to unfold. As the body of the Djinn that you made a pact with inside of the flooded mines unfolds himself. He looks down at the situation. Stares back over at Cheekios. My name is Janar. When he says his name, Cheekios goes to grab the lamp. In the distance, you can see waves beginning to break and rise up as this entire time the tentacles have been approaching towards our position. Cheekios grabs the lamp and whispers his name. Yanar. As he does, an energy wave hits and breaks. Ruby, your form begins to release out the side of the lamp.
I'm so sorry.
As you manifest, Janar levies up before a giant wave begins to break over the top of both ships, raises up as you can see water weird after water weird begin to shoot itself up and over. Making a giant tape-like ball as it surrounds both above and below the ship. As this wave hits, you can see the force of the energy move the sphere as it rocks. And you can see a tentacle slap up over the side, pulsing black, necrotic as it wraps around up and over, unable to break that barrier. You see another one wrap up over the side, and you begin to lift inside this sphere attached to both tentacles. The sphere still retaining the water that both of the ships are in. Like a snow globe, you raise up into the sky. Held in position, Cheekios looks back at Yanar, gives a quick glance back to Ruby and a nod, and turns back towards Emmery and begins to cast one of his healing spells. And that's where we'll end this week.
You got 2 weeks to wait for the finale of this one.
Oh.
At least. Great Gugga Mugga.
Oh.
Tell me how much healing.
No. We get to wait.
I was trying to figure out what my new life as a genie would be.
Dude. Oh, I'm so glad we have spells to mitigate shit like that.
Oh, snap! That
Also,
was.
By the way, you're very, very lucky that he is an honest Djinn.
I know.
You were incredibly lucky. And by the way, I didn't just make him honest. I fucking rolled on it.
Oh my
I
god!
was gonna say I had a feeling you rolled on his honesty because
I rolled on it. I rolled on it. You guys were about to be 13 ways from fucked.
I also forgot until halfway through that fight that I could have converted 6 sorcery points to get back another dimension door.
Oh no!
So it was way too late.
But you know what? It would have put us in a worse situation because Cheekios wouldn't have seen what he saw, and the Djinn wouldn't be free.
True.
I had one chance, and then I had to roll. I had to roll 18 above, and thankfully I had the card of lucky to burn.
Thank God.
Once again, the cards the community plays
Being pivotal.
make a difference every single week.
What a great session, guys. Holy shit, that was awesome.
So much stuff happened.
I'm very intense right now.
This all makes me sweat like Inquisitor Milton. I hate it.
Oh, the Inquisitor Milton days.
I just want to keep playing tonight.
Trust me, dude, you're not the only one, but
I'm wide awake. It's hard.
adult responsibilities.
I guess you
Bonus
should have just
performance
left Ruby in the lamp a little while longer. Kiki get shot over the ship, and you guys could have kept playing for a bit.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We will not play without Ruby. Unless you die, and then we'll have to, take Kiki along with us.
You know, it's fine.
Bonus session of Tormund's Quest starting right now. Guest appearance by Moonspell.
You're getting 2 of those Monday and Tuesday.
By the way, those are all open for you if you want.
Sure.
I might be up for your Tuesday and altering my Tuesday.
Really? Really?
Oh.
Gonna change on a reset Tuesday.
I might.
Please.
Do I get to play Moonspell or do I have to play someone new?
By the way, if you change your schedule for that, then we could just play Game of Saving Throws.
That's true. All right. Let me.
Let's do it. Let's do
What
it.
time do you want
Let's
to
do it.
start?
Let's do it. As early as radio can start.
That's as early as I can get in. It's our normal time.
What time is that?
But actually,
I
10,
still have to work the next day, so it would still be like a hard midnight.
10:30. If you could go, if you could have it in your heart to go to 12:45, we could probably complete combat.
I have to be very hesitant because this week
Hey, think
I
about
had
it.
to cancel my Tuesday stream already because I've just had a lot of work.
You're still streaming on Tuesday. It's just D&D.
I had to cancel my Tuesday stream because I had other work.
It's just D&D.
Okay.
All right. Hey, think about it. Monday we'll definitely do Tormund's Quest.
Okay.
Tuesday, we'll work it out.
Okay. I want to, but if it means not sleeping for a whole night.
I mean, I wouldn't want to put you out that far. I mean, but you know, you're young. You can handle.
That's very generous of you. All right, let's tentatively say yes.
Who did it better? Nightcock yeeting Windvane or Ruby purposely opening a magic trap? You want? That's
But it's so for her character. She's chaotic. She is impulsive. I mean, she jumps out moon doors and
100%.
It's who she is.
That
gotta go for it.
I just screen cap that. That's going into the fucking D&D channel right now. I need to do that for more of these epic polls. I didn't think about that. Start screen capping this shit. We got memes upon fucking memes.
Listen, she's a decision maker.
Who doesn't wash her
Not
legs?
a good one, but she makes decisions. Thank you, Kevin.
Dude, great session. I'm gonna have to play Magic after this because I'm way too hype. I can't go to bed.
Yeah, same.
I'm way too hype.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have fun.
Let's play some Magic, man.
Let's do it.
You guys are insane.
Yeah. Proof.
Well, you guys have a wonderful time. Goodbye, chat.
Love you guys. Be good to each other.